You are watching T to the M to the IDD.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? T to the M to the IDD here with another video talking about the Godox MS300 and why it just got better. Now, if you have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I truly believe in this particular studio light, especially because I use it for every photo shoot that I do in my in-home studio. And just to prove it, you know what? Let's go ahead and give away one of these lights because I believe in it so much. So if you are interested in getting this new model Godox MS300V, you need to do three things. Go down into the description, go to my website and sign up for the email notifications, okay? The second thing is make sure you are following me on Instagram. And the third thing is in the comments below. I want you to comment, just give me the light to be entered into this drawing. And at the end of the month, I will pick a name and you will get a brand new Godox MS300V. Okay, that's how much I believe in it. Now let's get into this light. Now, this light is the best budget light on the market for studio photography. If you don't believe me, go down my YouTube page, ask around, because it is the honest truth. Now, this light just got better and I'm going to go over how it just got better. This is the Godox MS300, what I originally started with. Since then, they have came out with the Godox MS300V, which is a light that I added to my workflow. And these are kind of the same models, but it just got better with a few different upgrades. Now, this light you can get for $109. They do have a 200 watt equivalent. This one, it's not quite $109. They took it up to $129 and you'll be able to see why they did that. Now, of course, these lights have pros and cons, and for the pros and cons, I do have another video where I went into more detail that I will put right in this corner right here. And so if you want to go into more detail, you can see the pros and the cons of this particular light. But as far as the upgrades, now it may seem like there aren't too many things, but I noticed three things with this particular light. The first one, we're going to go down onto the side of the light. And if you notice, there is a place where you can put umbrellas, modifiers. And so the original one does not have a locking mechanism. The upgraded one does have a locking mechanism, and that is great because I found myself a lot of the times the umbrella would be moving up and down, and so it just kind of became a hassle with using umbrellas or a modifier where you would actually use that attachment. Okay, so that is something small, but it's going to make a big difference when I go to use those modifiers. The second thing is the light output. So the Godox MS300 outputs 5600 Kelvin daylight. Now the Godox MS300V outputs 5800 Kelvin. So that's about 200 difference. Will you be able to see it in the image? We will see. Right now, the biggest difference and what I am actually excited for is not the body, because the body is definitely the same. But if you look right in the front, you will see they switched out the 150 watt halogen bulb for a 10 watt LED, which uses way less power, and that means that you have way less heat. Okay, one of the things that I really struggle with this light is the fact that it made so much heat inside of my soft boxes. Another tool that I use a lot is an optical snoot. And so when I would have that light inside of the optical snoot, you see it is protruding the actual tube. It would get the optical snoot so hot that it would be ridiculous. So now with this LED model, I know that I won't have to worry about heat as much as I did with this one, okay? And the lighting, with the pros and the cons, you know, it is always subjective. Like some people say that it has high speed sync, they use it and they don't have any problems going in high speed sync, and others say different things. But I say everything is subjective, which some of the things I have experienced, some of them I haven't, but I always go back to the point that this is a $100 light, $129 for the V version now. But with all due respect to the other studio lights that you can buy, they can go into the thousands and you still can get a great finished product from these lights, which is why I stand behind them so much on this platform. Now, I want you to take a look at some of the work that I have done with these lights, and I will let you know which is which. But you can see that if you know what you are doing in the studio, if you have light, you know how to light, you can get some phenomenal images. Okay, so you see what I've been able to create with these lights, and I'm telling you, it is no slouch, especially for the money. If you are a beginner photographer, if you are setting up a home studio, if you are a professional, yes, professionals use these lights as well. I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong with this light, especially this updated version. I am really enjoying the difference between these two. The one thing I will say with this light is that I did originally break the bulb, which is why I'm so happy about this setup, because I actually had a beauty dish coming off of this Bowens mount and it brushed against the bulb and actually cracked it. So now I don't have to worry about that. Since then I did replace it, but I don't have to worry about that bulb protruding with this setup anymore, which makes it 10 times better. So there's a lot of benefits to having this updated model for the extra $20. I definitely recommend the light. No matter which way you go, right? No matter which way you go, it's going to be a great product. So T to the M to the IDD, I appreciate you for tuning in. Listen, go get this light. Go get this light, man. What is going on, guys? You just tuned in to T to the M to the IDD. And if you enjoy this content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you really enjoy the content, check out some more of the videos that you see right here. Oh yeah. And hit that like button for me.